Do have a baseball team. That one's rolled to third base. A-Rod plenty of time. Throws out Benji Molina for the first out of the 7th inning.
Tim's used different arm angles, makes him tough to pick up. There you go.
Try by Shane Halter. And Vasquez gets his man. What a play by Vasquez. I thought he had no chance. In the 8th inning, Rich Harden against Jeremy Bonderman. Amezaga, Jeter. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Bernie Williams, Miguel Cairo, Kenny Lofton coming up. Pitching change for the Angels. Ben Weber comes out of the pen. He took the loss in last night's game with the New York Yankees, giving up that 2-out double to Gary Sheffield.
Well, if you
the ball was moving pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, he had good movement going last night. Made 2 mistakes is all I saw. But if you ask Troy Percival, he'll tell you that Weber should have never even been in the game, because he gave a slider, comes into the left-handed batter, the sinker goes away.
Williams in the air to left field. Jeff DeVannen is under it. Nice pitching by Ben Weber. Fight back with Bernie Williams making sure that leadoff batter does not get on. Taking the day off. Ground ball to Amezaga. Nice big hop for him, and he slings it over to Casey Kochman. It was a season 2. Kenny Lofton laces one to left, but Jeff DeVannen had him played perfectly. And Weber gets the Yankees 3 up, 3 down in the 7th.
Nice job. Personnel on the field and people in general.
Kennedy, left center field. Lofton will run this down. But Rex, I like the way you identified it. More mature. Good word choice. I mean, there are 3 levels, Sparky Anderson told me, of age. Would later strike out, and then Jose Guillen would line out. And that's down the right field line, so Figgins might have 2. He skips around first base and will hug into second base and stay there with a double. So Figgins just continues red hot. He is now 2 hits in the ball game. A single, a double, the batting. The 3-1 DeVannen rips it to left field. Racing back is Matsui. It's over his head. Figgins comes around to score. Here's the throw to the plate by Derek Jeter, and Figgins is safe. Big hit by Jeff DeVannen.
And it's these 2 super subs that are carrying the weight. No doubt about it. DeVannen checks in at a perfect time.
Now Vladimir takes his shin guard off. I've never seen that happen, where a guy has a shin guard off and he's still standing at home plate.
Sinker, slider. Quantrill's a pretty reliable reliever. He's got a few wins already.
Well, that
because it's an emotional time right now for him.
The runners go, and there's no throw, so the double play doesn't stand a chance. Quantrill was so concerned about Guillen, he just gave a modest look over to first base. Both runners got great jump.
Let's just take a look at that pitch. It came high and tight on him. Now Guillen looks. And Quantrill maybe said something to him, or
here is
get under one and get the sac fly home.
Kochman lines it in the gap, left center field. In comes DeVannen, right behind Guerrero. Guillen will be chased home, and Kochman with the biggest hit of his young major league career.
And just like that, it's the extra players.
Molina chops it to third. Rodriguez. He checked the runner at second base, and he even had a play on Casey Kochman, but decided to go across the diamond and get Molina. Halter, base hit right field. Kochman will be sent home. Gary Sheffield already with a couple of assists. He does not get Kochman, and the Angels score their 8th run of the night. Boy, that Ron Renicki's aggressive. Sheffield has a tremendous arm, already 2 assists in the game, and he took his shot at Casey at the plate.
And another super sub checking in.
27 years old from Jensen Beach, Florida. He's out of Florida State University, a 7.5 earned run average. He has ran 2 runners. Big moment in his young career. Meziga hits one sharply at Jason Giambi, and finally a terrible Yankee inning is over, but it was huge for the Angels as 2 intentional walks by Joe Torre lead to this. Casey Kochman's first major league extra base hit at Yankee Stadium clears the bases.
They challenged the roof, and he came through.
He'll play defense as Scott Shields heads to the mound. 2 wins this year, a 4.32 ERA. He was excellent last night, and the kid with the rubber arm comes out of the bullpen.
That's right. He's going to sink that ball, slide it, curve it, and change it. And Yankees down to the Quantrill. This guy's got ice water in his veins in this series so far. Oh, man, that's nice.
And Scott Shields strikes out Derek Jeter to open the bottom of the 8th inning.
And Shield, Italians all the way around. Scioscia, Poncino, and Torre.
Little roller back to Scott, and they've got no play. It went right between the legs of Shields as he was surprised at maybe the slowness the ball was struck.
It tricked him, and once it bounced, it stayed down. He expected it to hop up. But with the soggy ground, he looks back, and then Shields turned his back on him.
Giambi to left field and deep. DeBannon being chased back to the wall to make the catch. Rodriguez has to retouch second base and go back to first. Giambi almost set it out, and that would have really steamed Shields, but now Scott says, hey, I got the out. Let's move ahead. From 4 runs down several times this year. Ground ball up the middle. Sheffield gets the base hit.
There's Roy White, new first base coach this year for the Yankees. To slide directly into the base.
Flaherty ground ball. Halter backing up, goes to second base, gets the force there, and ends the 8th inning. To the 9th we go. It's the Angels 8, the Yankees 2.
Lost the game last night by giving up, the hit by Sheffield. That's a base hit. Okay, so he brings him right back in the game the next day with a 1-run lead. That instills confidence.
And I think that's why there is Figgins with a high fly to right field. That's why I think his players respond so well to them, because they believe in the decisions that Mike Scioscia's making.
It's the nucleus of your team.
Kennedy goes. There's the throw by John Flaherty, rather high, and AK with the stolen base. So the Angels with their 3rd stolen base in this game, and their 3rd.
2 strikeouts, a single, and a walk. Intentional walk.
Well, he pumps that one in the gap in left center field, and Kennedy's going to score easily, and the Angels take a 9-2 lead. Vladimir is tough to pitch to, Hud.
Oh, I mean, his front step was in the bucket. He adjusted to the curveball, and usually when you step in the bucket, and I thought he did that, but he stepped in the bucket with his back leg.
Now Guillen with a bomb to deep center field. It is off the wall. Guerrero will be held at 3rd base, and Guillen has a double. He crushed that pitch. Didn't get the back underside for the carry, but Guillen just barely missed his 2nd home run of the game.
He got the total backside of this baseball. I mean, it's similar to that home.
Back up the middle, off the glove. The throw to first base is dropped, and a run will score. And now Guillen will score as the Yankee defense was a little sleepwalking, and Guillen took advantage coming all the way from second base on the ground ball off the pitcher Proctor.
The Angels are swarming like army ants right now.
Kochman with a 4 RBI game. Molina is called out on strikes, but the Angels send 7 men to the plate. They score another 3 times. They've scored 8 runs in the last 2 innings, and they're blowing out New York 11-2. We'll be right back. Error. The Angels will bring on Ramon Ortiz to pitch the 9th inning, and I really think that's unusual. He chopped the ball. It hit high off the glove. Proctor had to jump up for it, glanced off of his glove, and on his throw, Kochman beat the throw. Giambi was charged with the error on the throw home.
If Giambi would have caught the ball out of the dirt, he would have been out. It was going to be a bang-bang play, but Kochman's going to lose a lot of those before his long career is over, and he'll get his share of hits. So he's happy his team's winning. Ortiz coming in. Look at this glove.
Kochman keeps it in front of him and gets Hideki Arabu on the first pitch. But 5 runs in the 8th, 3 more in the 9th have really opened it up for Anaheim. That ball lifted in the air. Jeff DeBannen racing on and will drop the baseball. Looks like Jeff was trying to find out where the wall was at Yankee Stadium and took his eye off the baseball.
Angels have depth as starting pitchers go.
Ground ball, shortstop Amezaga. They were sending the runner. Alfredo throws Cairo out at first base, and 2 outs.
Something the Yankees don't have is pitching depth, starting pitching depth. In a trade somewhere. You better believe they'll get.
Do they have enough left in their minor league system after trading it all away?
It's been depleted.
Ground ball up the middle. Kennedy has it. He gets Kenny Lofton, and the Angels win 11-2. Light up the halo. The Angels, after being beaten early this morning 8-7 in 10 innings, they come back on the same day, Hud, and they beat the Yankees 11-2.
Stay tuned for the rubber game tomorrow. The big finale here. It'll be a 1 o'clock game here Eastern time, so wake up early and check the smiles out there. Guillen red hot. Aaron Seeley, nice job of starting. 100 pitches thrown, only gave up 2 runs.
And Seeley gets the victory. The Angels with an 11-2 triumph, and we'll be right back.